Hi and welcome to our fourth fun time on Power Up Kids Online. It's really great that you're able to join us, whether you're from the Power Up Mini Club, Power Up Kids Club, or whether you're just watching as a visitor. It's great that you could join us. If you attended one of our Power Up clubs last term, then you should have received a Power Up Fun Time pack today with different activities in it. And if you haven't done it already, then Annette, one of our leaders at Power Up, is going to show you how to make the Power Up cup and bookmark for Make and Do. But first, it's time for Jokebot Jr. and his top 5 jokes.
Hi, I am Jokebot Jr. and welcome to my top 5 jokes. This week's theme is paper, but I couldn't find many paper jokes because they're terrible. Get it? Terrible? Never mind. So we've got a mixture of jokes for you this week. I hope you like them. And if they make you laugh, don't forget to tell them to your family and friends. So are you ready? Count down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk goes through towns, up and down hills, through tunnels and over bridges but doesn't move. The road. What did the traffic light say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change. What did one hat say to another? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he had no body to go with. What do you call a cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Well, that's all the jokes for this week. What was your favourite joke? I liked the one about the skeleton. So, until next time, have fun and keep on laughing. Logging off now.
Thank you, Jokebot Jr. for those top 5 jokes. Did you like them? I'm wondering, what was your favourite joke this week? I think mine was the one about the hat. If you have a great joke you would like to share with us, why not ask an adult in your family to text it to us, and so we can include it here on a future episode of Fun Time. Earlier I mentioned about the pack some of you may have received, and one of the things in the pack was a sheet of origami paper for our Make and Do craft. If you're watching and didn't receive a pack, or you would like to make more than one, you can easily make a paper cup and a bookmark using a normal sheet of A4 paper. For the paper cup, just cut it into a square. We're using about 15 centimetres on each side. And for the bookmark, it's about 5 centimetres wide by about 15 centimetres high. The instructions can be downloaded from our webpage, and if you're watching on YouTube, the link is below this video. And so Annette is now going to show you how to make a paper cup and a bookmark.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Make and Do. You should have received a rectangular piece of patterned origami paper in your pack this week, which you'll be using to make 2 things. You'll also need some crayons or some felt tip pens. The instructions for this Make and Do is also in your Fun Time activity sheet, so you can use that if it helps. You will notice on the back of the origami sheet there's a very faint line from side to side. This is perforated. And to help you tear the perforation off, if you lay it down and fold it gently along that line, it will help when you take the perforation off. So gently tear that perforation off, and then you end up with a rectangular piece and a square piece. We'll save the rectangular piece for later. With the square piece, I'm going to lay it face down with a pattern on the back. I'm going to take the top corner and put it down on the opposite bottom corner so they line up, and just hold that with one finger. And if you see, I now run my other finger from my other hand down to that fold and then crease it along. So we've got a nice sharp fold along there. And now we have a triangular piece of paper. This long edge is the bottom, and it doesn't matter which side you start, you take one point and take it across to the further edge, the opposite edge. And you have to line up this edge with this edge, so they are parallel. When you're happy with what you've done, put your finger on that point so it's not over the edge, and again run your finger back towards the crease or the fold you're going to create. Then you can push down and make that a nice strong crease. Now you're taking the other point and taking it across to that point that you've created over the far side there. And as you take it across, when you've got it in position again, hold it with that finger, you will find that this edge meets the other edge underneath. Run your finger back towards the fold and then crease along so you've got a nice sharp edge. Origami is all about sharp edges. Now you have a nice pentagon, five-sided shape. At the top, it's loose. Choose one of these flaps and it will cover up all the creases you've just made by running along that line at the top there. So the flap comes down and points to the bottom. Turn it over and do the same on the other opposite side. So the point is pointing to the bottom of the shape. Now you can lift it up and gently open where you've created the flaps. Now I'm going to test this now, but you can do it later over your sink. I've got a bowl so I don't make a mess, and I have a jug of water. And I can see that my paper cup will hold the water, and I can also drink from it. Brilliant in emergencies. However, this will only be able to be used 2 or 3 times before it falls apart. But if you've got another square piece of paper or a square piece of card, you can create this again on your own. So that's your paper cup. We're going to make a bookmark with the piece that's left over. What we're going to do is we're going to make it our own bookmark. And we're doing that by writing our name on it. I'm going to write my name, which has 7 letters in it. So I'm choosing 7 coloured crayons to write my name. Capital letters, so they stand out well. I'll start with a red. A. My name's Annette, so I start with an A for the red. And I get nice purple colour. And do the letter N. Go for a light green for my next N. I'll go for dark blue, E. Then orange, T. A darker green for my other T. And last but by no means least, my light blue E at the end. That is now my bookmark with the pattern on. I have a Bible, children's Bible here, that I read to some of the children I work with. And I use these to mark where I've got to in my book. Here's one I made earlier. I can replace it with my new bookmark. You can use it in a book at home, either one that you're reading or one that your mum and dad are reading, so you don't lose where you've got to. You can quickly and easily find where you need to get to in the book. So, in a moment, you can go and test your paper cut, and you can go and find the book that you would like to have your bookmark in. We hope that you've enjoyed this week's Make and Do, which may help you to keep on drinking and keep on reading. And next time we'll have another interesting Make and Do for you. And so until then, keep safe and cheerio.
How did you get on? I don't know if you've ever had a drink from a homemade paper cup before. It's fun, isn't it? This week has been about making fun things out of paper. So this week's Make and Do challenge is to create something with paper. It could be origami, an aeroplane, a greeting card, or something completely different. If you make something, why not follow Power Up on Instagram at PBC Power Up and share it with us? We would love to see what you've made. Did you know you can step through a sheet of A4 paper? I didn't think it was possible either. Want to know how it's done? Again, visit us on Instagram to find out how, or watch our next Fun Time video and we will show you how it's done. Well, that's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed Fun Time at Home this week and the activity packs. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time on Thursday the 2nd of July for another Fun Time with Jokebot Jr., Make and Do and other fun activities. So we really hope that you will be back to join us. But before we go, we've got a song from Go Fish. So are you ready to join in and do some jumping? Then let the music begin.
Hear the God is great and his love never ends. If you're looking for the truth and you know you need grace, God's word is alive and it is here in this place. It's in our music, in our praises, in our voices. So everybody, get your hands up high, reaching for the sky. We're gonna have a good time. Everybody, yeah, we got joy. Jumping, come on, let's jump. Here we go. Everybody go crazy, getting down with crazy. Don't be lying there lazy. You can do this, watch me. Take a step to the right, bring it back with a slide. Throw your hands up high, spin around, we can do this all night. Take a step back and lean, shake it to the beat like a dancing machine. Stomp your feet and make the room go thump. Everybody get up and jump. Yeah. Let me tell you how it is. Now grab a rope and swing it around. Gotta keep in step or you're gonna fall down. Gotta read God's word and pray, pray, pray. Gotta Gotta keep in step, and you'll be on your way.
When you hear the sound of our music, of our praises, of our voices, so everybody, jump, get your hands up high, reaching for the sky. We're gonna have a good time. Everybody, jump, yeah, we got joy. Every girl and boy, the beat is bumping, everybody jumping. Come on, let's jump. To hear that God is great and His love never ends. If you're looking for the truth and you know you need grace, God's word is alive and it is here in this place. It's in our music, in our praises, in our voices. So everybody, jump, get your hands up high, reaching for the sky. We're gonna have a good time. Everybody, jump, yeah, we got joy. Jumping, come on, let's jump.
Here we go. Everybody go crazy, getting down with praising. Don't be lying there lazy. You can do this, watch me. Take a step to the right, bring it back with a slide. Throw your hands up high, spin around, we can do this all night. Take a step back and lean, shake it to the beat like a dancing machine. Stomp your feet and make the room go thump. Everybody get up and jump. Yeah. Let me tell you how it is. Now grab a rope and swing it around. Gotta keep in step or you're gonna fall down. Gotta read God's word and pray, pray, pray. Gotta keep in step